What's good, YouTube? We are back here with another video. In today's video, we will be making a Kevin Durant type build. Now with this build, like I said before in the last video, if you didn't check out my LeBron video, you can go check that out. 2K is getting to a point where it's like, we've played with the same builds, we're grinding some same builds, and it's getting kind of dead now. So what the rebirth allows us to do is allows us to make a new build and have a little bit more badges going into our build. And I feel like everyone should take advantage of that, and that's why I'm giving you these videos. I'm trying to drop as many videos of these NBA players as I can because I feel like it'll give you a fresh look at the game and allow you to be able to have more fun. These builds are fun, so it's like, yeah, you can go in with a comp build, but if you have a player, like say you just want to make a Kevin Durant type build, which will be in this video, this is what this video is, or you want to make any other type of NBA player builds, that's what I'm looking forward to doing. I want to give you guys these exact builds, how they play, so you can have fun with playing 2K instead of just making it like a job or making it just trying to hit level 40. You want to have fun playing the game, and that's what I'm trying to do as a content creator. Now going into this, we're making Kevin Durant. So we're putting him at small forward, doesn't matter what hand, and it doesn't matter what number. But for the Kevin Durant video, we're going to make it 7. We're just going to put him at number 7. So height, we're going 6'9". Weight, you're going to go to lowest, or you're going to go to 190. And wingspan, you're going to go to 6'9", which that allows you to have an 87 three-pointer because we know Kevin Durant can shoot the ball. He's one of the best scorers of all time. So, and we're trying to get as much speed from Kevin Durant as possible because Kevin Durant is a fast 6'9" player. It's hard to make a Kevin Durant build, but this was the closest thing I could come to making a Kevin Durant build. Now, body type, I went slight because we know Kevin Durant isn't big. Now what you want to do is you want to have you see the badge spread out. I try to make it to where it's just like how Kevin Durant plays because we know Kevin Durant can finish in the paint, but he can get contact dunks, but he's not getting contact dunks every time he drives to the paint. He's mostly doing layups or he's just getting to the paint with easy dunks from fast breaks. So what I allowed is to have Kevin Durant to have some finishing badges. As you see, he has 20 finishing badges, which is very good. But as you see here, the posterizer isn't up all the way because he doesn't get that many, but he still has it on bronze. So you will be able to maybe get a couple contact dunks, but at the end of the day, you're still going to be able to finish in the paint, which is very important if you're running Parker Rec. Now with shooting, we went and tried to max out everything as we could. 32 shooting badges for Kevin Durant is a lot. You're still going to get Sniper Hall of Fame. If you don't know, Sniper is the best badge in the game for shooting. And you're still going to get gold badges, but honestly, if you have a right jump shot, you will be set with shooting in this game. Now, playmaking, although we know Kevin Durant can dribble the ball, he can break ankles, he can do all that. We can't really make that as much in 2K, but this is the closest thing I can come to. He still has 22 playmaking badges, which is a lot. And as you can see here, he's not getting Hall of Fame or gold. The only Hall of Fame he has is glue hands, but you don't really need that badge as much. So 22 playmaking badges with the badges that he has right here is still a lot. And you'll be able to spread your badges out. You'll be able to make a build that can dribble a little bit. He's going to be able to pass, which is really good because Kevin Durant can pass the ball when he wants to, when he can. Now, defense, I know a lot of people don't really look at it to that much because we know that Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but his defense isn't a slouch either, which is why Kevin Durant is a great player that he is, and he's one of my favorite players because, yes, he can do everything on the offense end, but he can also do it on the defense end. So as you see here, we gave him some 21 defensive badges, and you can be able to spread this out a lot. And we gave him a rebound too, so that allows him to get some boards. If you're running rec or something like that, 6'9", that's not super tall, but at the same time, you probably will be playing the 3, 4, or 5 if you don't have the right team or if you don't have a big man. So giving him a rebound was actually clutch here because him getting rebounds will help your team out a lot. You can be able to throw it down. As you see, you got break started too with playmaking on goal. So if you wanted to run like that, you can. But we mostly want to focus on him just being able to play on the perimeter. As you see here, he doesn't have interior defense. I couldn't see a lot from Kevin Durant's interior defense, but we know on the perimeter he is playing good defense on a lot of these perimeter guards or forwards and stuff like that. If he can get switched onto a guard, he's most likely going to be able to play good on them too. Now with the physicals, we gave him as much speed and acceleration as we can because we know Kevin Durant is fast with the ball or fast in general. So we wanted to give him as good physicals. We didn't give him strength because, as you know, he's not that strong as a player. He's very light, skinny. Vertical, we gave him a 59. We couldn't get him up all the way, but we know Kevin Durant, he doesn't really get off the ground like that, but he can still get up a little bit, so we didn't want to max that out. And stamina, we gave him a 94 so that he's able to, because he doesn't get tired as much. As you see, he played a lot during the Bucks and Nets series. So his stamina, he did a lot in that series. So going into it, as you see there, we got all the badges set up. Now with the takeovers, this is why I love this build. Any build with the ankle breaking shots takeover, I love it because ankle breaking shots is a deadly takeover badge. As you see though, we didn't get ankle breaker as a badge that we could get, but ankle breaking shots, you can still get it with ankle breaking shots, which is why I love it. And with Kevin Durant, he's gonna size you up. He's gonna do the moves he can. He's gonna get you off balance, and he's gonna make his shot. With this build, you'll be able to make your own shot, especially with the right jumper. It's gonna be very easy for you. So I would personally go ankle breaking shots. And to be cheesy, one thing that I realized about Kevin Durant is that he'll size you up, and he can also blow right past you. So it made me think of putting easy blow-bys on, because if you have that on, you could size someone up and then go right past them, make yourself easy to go to the paint. And say if you have people coming and crashing on you, you can just kick out with the playmaking badges that he has. So you could run this, or you could be basic and run the spot-up precision. We know Kevin Durant is an excellent spot-up shooter, or excellent shooter in general. So I would go one of those. But for now, we're just going to go easy blow-bys. And this will be the build right here. You made a facilitating 3-level 2-way, which is crazy. That's a different build. I don't see a lot of those in the park. Facilitating 3-level 2-way. It's a really rare build. Now, I'm going to show you guys the badge setup real quick and how I would set this player up with badges, as I did in my last video. So you have 20 finishing badges. What I would do is, honestly, I would put Fearless Finisher on. Slithery Finisher. We know Kevin Durant can get to that paint. You could really go Acrobat, because the way he finishes, you can finish in contact. I would go Fast Twitch on at least Silver. You can go Mouse in the House on at least Silver, and then you can put something on like or actually no, this is what we're gonna do. Instead of Mouse in the House, we're gonna do Limitless Takeoff, and that's how you could set something up like that right there. Now, if you wanted to put Posterizer on, we could go Posterizer, then like a Fast Twitch, and maybe even a Mouse in the House if you wanted to set it up like that. But you know, if you go to college, you can put it in finishing if you want. Honestly, with this build, I probably would recommend putting it in finishing just to have 4 more finishing. That would be actually clutch for you guys. Now, going into shooting, we know Kevin Durant, spot-up shooter, so he's just a lights-out shooter. So Sniper is going to Hall of Fame. Hot Zone Hunter on gold. You're going to put Catch and Shoot on, because his Catch and Shoot is crazy. Deadeye, he shoots in people's face like nothing. It's crazy. I'm going to go Limitless Spot-up. Corner Specialist is a very good badge. I would honestly recommend you guys put that on. And then we're going to go Blinders. Now, this is just crazy. Even this right here, I don't even feel like you need any more shooting badges with this. So if you went to college, I wouldn't even pick anything for shooting, because just this badge setup right here is crazy. You're going to be able to shoot, and you're going to be really good at shooting with this setup right there. Now, playmaking, like I said before about Kevin Durant can make his own shots. He can do a lot with the ball when it comes to playmaking. So what I would do is, you got to first put Quick First Step on. I'll put Handles for Days on also. For Kevin Durant, also, I would put Bullet Passing, because he can make those passes. So make sure you have those. Then I would go Space Creator, Tight Handles. You got to go Downhill. So this is actually a really good setup for Kevin Durant, with his playmaking, being able to pass, and also being able to make his own shots with the dribbles and everything that he has. So you'll be able to ISO up a little bit with this build if you put the right dribble packages on. I know you didn't get the best dribble packages, but you still can put a little bit on to where you're making a shot for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant isn't ISO and dribbling, like just trying to make you fall, but he can do that, but he also is just trying to make his own shot, which is going to lead into a shot. So if you want to play this, just play around, dribble up on somebody, and then be ready to shoot with those 32 shooting badges. Now, lastly, for defense, what I would set up, I can do Menace. I would do Rim Protector, because he also can play Rim Protector. He can protect the paint. I would go Clamps on gold, of course. Kevin Durant gets a lot of actually, make sure you put on Intimidator for Kevin Durant, because a lot of people don't like to take it up on Kevin Durant because he's so lengthy. He just can play defense like that. Rebound Chaser, you can throw that on. I will honestly put on Interceptor too. Yes, I would put Interceptor on just like this. This is actually a really good setup on this build for defense too. As you can see, all of these badges, I showed you the badge setup, how I would do them. This is a really fun build to try out. If you're bored at the game and you want to try something different, you want to just have something more fun to play with instead of just playing on the same build that you've been playing on, I will honestly recommend this build. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make this build. If you like it, just comment down below. just trying something different. You don't want to stay on the same build all year. Just try more things, try more different builds. I'm going to be dropping more NBA player type builds. If you enjoyed this one, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, we are out.